Well, guys, Nicki Minaj apologized to Kulture because you guys know she went in on Kulture and Cardi B did not accept her apology. So Nicki Minaj tweeted and said, "Dear Kulture, truth is, I did all of this for a bigger purpose and one day you'll understand. You're a cute child and lots of kids have cute little funny looking gums before they grow into all of their features. One day you'll see this, so I have to say I apologize as a child of God and queen of my community who look to me for integrity. You're an innocent child and don't deserve any of this. One day your mother, aunt, and many more will be brought to their knees for what they've said and tried to do to my young prophet slash baby beautiful boy. Take care, my darling. This isn't who I am." And Cardi B did not accept Nicki Minaj's apology. She said, "Dear Papa Perk, I'm sorry that your mommy haven't cut your birthday cake for the past 3 days because she can't take my success or happiness. One day you're going to grow up and I hope you understand when a girl says no, it means no, and you can overcome the P bloodline you inherited from your grandfather, father, and uncle. Please don't hate me when you grow up because your mommy rather give me more attention than she gives you. Hopefully when somebody that really cares about her puts her in rehab and get her the help she needs, she come out and read you a book." Cardi B continued and posted this picture with a mother lion with a cub. And she said, "Don't give my child no backhanded apology. Keep my child name out of your mouth because I'ma always take you where you don't want to go about mine. Honest truth, this going back and forth about kids is really draining my energy. I don't want to keep mentioning kids. It's very nasty and dark, but the energy you keep giving my kids, I'ma resend back to Messenger." I would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on Nicki Minaj apologizing and Cardi B not accepting it. Some people just feel like, hey, once you speak on my kids, there's no going back from that. So moving on to the next topic, JT finally dropped her diss track against Cardi B, and it got premiered by DJ Academics, and she was going in on Cardi B. She said Cardi B has 10 faces. She called her Diaper B, and she also said that Stefan Diggs be sucking eggplants after his games.
10 different faces, I forgot the way you look. Bodega baddie, my ass, you chop cheese. That ass looking crazy, Cardi in a diaper B.
Cardi B tweeted and said, "Way too easy, LMAO. Alexa play Magnet by Cardi B." Somebody responded to Cardi B and said, "You have to wait for Party to come right for you." And Cardi B responded and said the same party she wanted to write for her, but she had to settle for her current writer, KT. And you guys can see Cardi B posted the receipts of JT DM and Party. She says, "Party." He responded and said, "What's good?" And she said, "I want to get in the studio." And this was in January of 2021. I would like to know what JT is going to say to Cardi B about this writer, because she exposed that JT has a writer and everybody comes for Cardi B having a writer. And now that Cardi exposed JT writer, I wonder what's going to be said. And when JT dropped this diss, let's just say a lot of people did not like it. They felt like she had enough time to drop something that was actually going to be good. A lot of people felt like she just put a lot of stuff that she was tweeting into this disc. But I would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this down in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.
Nicki Minaj just tweeted a public apology to Cardi B's daughter, Kulture. For anyone that lives under a rock, Nicki and Cardi have been going back and forth on Twitter, going crazy on each other, even speaking on each other's kids. Here's someone saying, "Kulture, come get your chain," and Nicki said, "Kulture, gum get your chain. Kulture, you a roach and a monkey like your sister." Now, the Barbs were holding Nicki accountable because she usually does leave the kids out. She said, "Dear Kulture, truth is, I did this all for a bigger purpose and one day you'll understand. You're a cute child and lots of cute kids have little funny looking gums before they grown into all of their features. One day you'll see this, so I have to say I apologize. As a child of God and queen of my community who looks to me for integrity, you're an innocent child and don't deserve any of this. One day your mother, aunt, and many more will be brought to their knees for what they've said and tried to do to my young prophet, beautiful boy. Take care, my darling. This isn't who I am." And if you're wondering what lesson she was talking about, it's about the fact that Cardi B literally spoke just like this to somebody else's child, and she still gets to have brand deals and even a career. Which makes sense because she was talking about, "Dear Kulture Vulture, your mom is pregnant with another monkey to add to her litter." Now, Cardi B clearly doesn't take the same accountability. She's over here trying to deny that she ever mocked Nicki's son when her and her sister have put plenty of tweets out there regarding Papa Bear's intelligence. But I knew Nicki was eventually going to come out and apologize for that because I know that one thing she always does, she leaves those kids out. She loves children. And the fact that Culture gets to read that one day is sad, but also like, you just gotta
Nicki Minaj just took to Twitter to issue an apology to Kulture. She said, "Dear Kulture, truth is, I did all this for a bigger purpose and one day you'll understand. You're a cute child and lots of kids have cute little funny looking gums before they grow into all of their features. One day you'll see this, so I have to say I apologize as a child of God and queen of my community who looked to me for integrity. You are an innocent child and don't deserve any of this. One day your mother, aunt, and many more will be brought to their knees for what they've said and tried to do to my young prophet, beautiful boy. Take care, my darling. This isn't who I am." I, for one, am glad that Nicki finally admitted that she was hella wrong for talking about Kulture the way that she was. You can't claim to be God-fearing and a good person and attack children the way that she was attacking Kulture. It's just very weird. I don't think Cardi will accept this apology. However, I think Cardi's still gonna try and smack the shit out of Nicki next time she sees her. What do y'all think? Nicki Minaj just...
There's a lot of things I play about, but my child is not one of them. And I understand that we are tired of the back and forth between Nicki and Cardi, but about my child, I'm going to come every time. So I cannot blame Cardi for not letting up on Nicki because Nicki will not stop. Nicki, that backhanded ass apology that you just gave Kulture was so insincere and it was disgusting. For you to sit there and talk about that girl gums, talking about, I know a lot of kids have funny looking gums that they'll grow into, and for you to sit there and pen a message saying that you're gonna make her mama fall to her knees is absolutely asinine. And I cannot blame Cardi for going at your son because, baby, when you go low with my child, I go to the pits of hell just like Cardi. And I'm paraphrasing, but Cardi responded and said, "Dear Papa Perk, I'm sorry that your mom has been riding my ass for the last 3 days instead of cutting you a cake for your birthday." He said, "I hope you break the cycle of what your grandfather did, your dad did, and your uncle by inappropriately touching kids. And I'm sorry." Yeah, it's low. And even Cardi admitted that it was dark and that she's ready to stop all the foolishness. But Nicki, you took it there, baby, and she went right back with you. And another thing, Nicki, you better be glad that Cardi is pregnant because I really think she would have put her hands on you if she wasn't, because how dare you sit up there and say that you was going to punch Kulture, a child, in her face to put her gums back in place. You are a disgusting individual.
I listened to both of JT's diss tracks. I tried. I ain't even gonna hold you. I had to cut both of them bitches off. Both of them bitches. And what's really pissing me off is because I've been trying to like hear people out. And half of y'all talking about JT can rap her ass off. When? No shade. She can rap. But rapping her ass off? Ugh, I don't know about that. And then these diss tracks. You know, I just feel like people have to learn to stay in their lane. You feel what I'm saying? Like, when Jay-Z and Nas did it, chef's kiss. Them niggas was going at it. Those were diss tracks. Even I'ma give who was it with Remy Ma and who was it? Was it Nicki again? I don't know. Nicki's a fucking bully. It probably was Nicki, but that was a little tea. And then y'all stop playing. When Suki did the diss for JT, she ate that up a little bit. And then it's like, obviously, Cardi done shut the... Cardi, yes. You are the drama. Because Cardi, you know what I'm saying? She came through and did what it had to do. JT, we're going to have to put her over there with Bia. We're going to have to put her over there. Everybody can't make a diss track. You know what I'm saying? You would have been better off just staying on